Pisces and Cross Watchers. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to my channel. For the ones that are new, welcome to Pisces Dimension. Like, share, and subscribe so all your friends can find out what is good. Pisces, you have the Knight of Wands, and it's talking about energy, passionate, inspired action, adventure, fearless, and impulsiveness. Pisces. Behind the card is the Sun, and on the bottom deck is the Seven of Cups. So Pisces, I can tell you that it's a sense of you are fearless, okay? You are inspired to take some actions of things that you, it's not that you've been daydreaming. It could be new ways to make income, okay? Whatever it is, it's using your creativity, using your imagination. You have oh, I'm so sorry. You have thought about it thoroughly, okay? And it's something that it's you're gonna enjoy doing, Pisces. It's gonna cause a lot of happiness. It's gonna be your pleasure to get to whatever it is that you're getting into, Pisces. And this is for the week of January 19 to the 25th, 2026. How you all doing? I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is having a nice day, a nice night. Have an awesome, awesome week. Happy Martin Luther King Day, Pisces. This is for that week. Oh my God. That's gonna be a year that I was in a car accident. Oh my God. That was crazy. That was crazy, Pisces. I was on my way to Lowell. Okay. I was on my way to Lowell to get my stuff from storage. It's stupid because I still have it in storage, okay? But I was on my way to Lowell to cash a check and to go to my storage and get my stuff out of storage, okay? Hi, my loves. How you doing? Wasn't you having a baby? I'm not sure if that was you. If it's not, I am so sorry. You know? Yeah, I was on my way to get all my stuff from storage. I had a friend of mine that he was gonna rent he was going to rent a truck so I can, you know, bring all my stuff. And it was like in the street. This is my street. When we're gonna turn a left, that's where we get into the accident, right on my street. I'm like, oh my God. Then the person, right, the bumper, he fell off the car with the license plate. It was a hit and run, but the license plate, she left it behind. So that's how my friend could get a hold of the person. Well, not, you know, PD. You know what I mean? And those shenanigans. But anyways, oh my God, it's gonna be a year. Anywho, Pisces, I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you have a nice, safe, long weekend. Okay. Drink responsibly. Drive safely, no drinking and driving, no texting and driving either, okay? Yeah. I have a dream. I have a few dreams, but Mr. Martin Luther King, that was one of his quotes, I should say. There is a rapper that looks just like him. I forgot his name, but I think he is Martin Luther King's great grandson, something like that. Mick Mills, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, Pisces, I got your cards. The first one is the Nine of Swords. After that, you have the Strength card. Then you have the Three of Cups. Oh, I'm so sorry. Then you have the Hierophant. Then you have the Six of Pentacles. And last but not least, the King of Swords. What is this telling me, Pisces? So Pisces, for some reason, ooh. I'm so sorry. Pisces, for some reason, you have some shape or form of worries, okay? There is some shape or form of concerns. It could be with money, all right? I'm not saying that you're hurting, that you're in the verge to lose your apartment, got utility shut off. I'm not saying that. It's more like, you just want to make sure that you have financial stability. You want to make sure that everything is going to stay up to date, that you just want to make sure that everything is all set, and there is nothing wrong with that, Pisces, okay? Right here, you're going to have the courage to do something, and you're going to be celebrating, okay? Pisces, you concerned about money, let's say, but at the end of the day, it's like you're gonna get a reward. I don't know if it's that you're gonna do your taxes, you're gonna receive something, okay? It could be a token of generosity to you. Maybe you did a good deed and then somebody is rewarding you, okay? Also, this is discipline, Pisces, all right? So give me a moment, because that's my son. Let me put Oh my goodness. So yeah, Pisces, it feels like it's like a reward. You worrying about something, but it's a reward. Okay? Maybe you did good at work. Okay? Maybe it's a raise, a bonus. Yeah, I'll answer some questions, my love. Just stay until the end of the read, okay? I will do that for you, my loves. Oh my God. Hold on. All right. Stop distracting me. So Pisces, yeah, this is you are a working parent, okay? You some shape of form of financial stability, okay? Um Pisces, this is after something like something, I don't want to say something drastic happened, but oh, wait a minute. Pisces. Whatever this is gonna end your financial oh my god. If you were having financial problems, it's gonna end it. Like it's gonna end it. Okay. Ooh. Direct communication. Okay. Pisces, you're gonna save money. Okay. And this is you planning to progress. Okay. Excuse me. You're gonna stay laser focused in what you have to do, Pisces. And look at the wealth over here. It's gonna be a little challenging, Pisces. And I'm gonna tell you what the challenge is you believing in yourself. You believing that it will work. You taking that leap of faith, okay? Trusting in the universe, trusting in yourself, trusting in everything that you know, and that you're ready to do this. That's what it is, Pisces. The courage, once again, focus, Pisces. Hard work, routine, productivity, Pisces. Productivity, not just start and then let it go just and forget about it, because that's not how it's gonna grow. Okay. Creation, action, Pisces. Movement, progress, Pisces. Consistency is the key of success of whatever this is, Pisces. Okay. Let's say you start in a new job. It's a good job, right? But if you're gonna start calling out for super shit or going in late, or your performance at work is just shitty, don't. And there is a 30-day period, Pisces, of probation. After those 30 days, it's just not gonna, I don't think you're gonna keep the job. It's not that, Pisces, but I'm giving you an example, okay? You get a gym membership, right? You go to the gym once and then you don't go anymore. Don't be blaming the gym because you're not losing weight, because you're not toning yourself. You're not even doing exercise. You know? You gotta stay consistent and be productive. So, whatever the case may be, it can generate profit. It can, generate revenue. Okay? Ooh. Let's see, Pisces, what the Archangel Oracle cards have to say for the week of January 19 to the 25th, 2026. First month of the year is almost over. It's like I posted this TikTok. I gotta show it to you because it's funny when I tell you. Where is it? I'll be real quick with this so we can get back to the read. Ooh.
At this point, happy New Easter, 4th of Halloween, thanks Christmas. And happy birthday to everybody for the rest of the year. These years going by too motherfucking fast. I can't keep up.
I kid you not. I kid you not, Pisces. Let me see 4 more cards from the Archangel Oracle cards for the week of January 19th to the 25th, 2025. Dos, cuatro, cinco. One more, Pisces. One more. For Piscean. For the week of January 19th to the 25th, 2026. All right, Piscean. I have your cards. The first one is Healthy Lifestyle with Archangel Raquel. And your message goes, eat a healthy diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Oh my God. Like I slept good, but I'm gonna sleep after this. I wanted to do the home day weekly, but I'm not gonna be able to. Maybe, who knows? Pisces. So it's telling you to get some rest. Maybe you are a workaholic. Maybe you know, nonstop. You work, then go home and do more work. Because don't tell me, especially ladies, all right, don't tell me you go work at your job and then come home and you don't cook, you don't clean, you don't take care of kids for the ones that have kids, you don't take care of the pets for the ones that have pets, the laundry. I mean, especially single mothers. I give it to you, ladies, you know, and single fathers too, you know. It's harder on men to be a single parent because that maternal touch, they don't have it. And when I tell you that, I thought I was gonna be in a relationship not too long ago, to the point that I told my kids, oh, I think this is it, I think this is it. Okay, check this out. And I tell my kids his name, and you know, he's tall, he's like this, like that, just the way I want him, just the way I want him. Okay, I'm telling you, he have a city job too, not from my town, but from another state. Pisces, long story short, he's a single father. His child lives with him. He didn't have patience for his son, okay, and he chased him with a machete. What the fuck? Batshit crazy, Pisces. Batshit crazy. I say, if he doesn't have patience for his kid, he's not gonna have patience for my 4 kids. You know what I mean? For my adult son either. So it's like, and I really wanted him. Oh my God, Pisces! I was so ecstatic and enthusiastic about it. And then I told my kids, and my kids were like, "Mom, send the picture." And I'm like, "No. Wait, when you guys are here, you video chat with him or whatever." Pisces. It is hard on men, but you know, to go chase your child with a machete. I mean, what the fuck in the shenanigans is that? Anyways, Pisces. So get some adequate sleep, eat well, drink your water, do some exercise. Look, you don't even need to go to the gym. There is so much shit that you can do from home. And there is apps, there is what's the name? I started Tai Chi walking. I mean, when I tell you I started, I got the app, but I haven't started the exercises yet. But I'm going to. I'm going to Pisces. Okay. Anyways, I'm just letting you know for people when they hit 30 something, 40s, if you have kept up from your late teens, early 20s, or your 20s, the gym, you can continue to go to the gym and it's good. But if you start in after 40, the gym, I'm not discouraging anybody, because everybody's body type is different, everybody's health is different. But when I tell you that gym is not really appropriate for everybody, and there is some exercises that you can continue to be active, and to not to let your muscle wear out, because muscle fucking wears out if you don't fucking exercise. Anywho, Pisces, stay active, drink your water, eat healthier. Okay, if you are the type of person that don't have time to cook and you like to eat out and things of that nature, meal prep. Okay, and meal prep doesn't mean that you have to have all these meals cooked in the fridge for the week. I mean, if that works out for you, that's fine. I like my fresh meals. I can eat leftovers maybe 1 day, 2 days later, but after that it's like and it happens because I'm a good cook. So when I'm by myself, 1 pack of hamburger meat, I can do 3 meals with it. I can do a bacon cheeseburger. Okay, I can do hamburger meat, like for tacos. I can do it for tacos. I can do it for the day before yesterday. I made myself a nacho bel grande, homemade nacho bel grande. Okay, and then the other half, I'm gonna make a small, what's the name, meatloaf. You know what I mean? So if you get a pack of chicken wings, when I eat 5 chicken wings. So I cut them, I wash them, and I bag them to the freezer. Okay, things like that, Pisces. You know what I mean? If you know that you're gonna be into salads, if you're gonna have a salad diet, then boneless chicken, you cut it in pieces, right? And you have one for stir fry, you have another one for chicken sandwich. Okay, to the freezer, Pisces. You know, for people that live by themselves, you know what I mean. If you don't want to make your nacho bel grande, if you can make shepherd's pie. You know what I mean? You don't want to make meatloaf. There are different ways of meal prepping. You know what I mean? Anyways, Pisces, eat healthy, sleep well. If you don't sleep well, you can have a stroke. Sleep deprivation is not good, Pisces. Your nerve system is gonna be a train fucking wreck. How can you be productive like that? You know what I mean? Then you have nice with Archangel Uriel. And your message goes: pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. If this is the first time you watch me, you can go to a quiet place. You can go to your bedroom, shut the TV off. Just be in a quiet place. If you have pets like mine, that they don't stop yapping, find elsewhere. They took it personal. You heard that shit? He said, bitch. Get in a quiet place, Pisces, even if it's in the bathroom. Okay? Just quiet. Just, shut your mind off. Shut your surroundings off, Pisces, and just meditate. You can ask God for answers, and He will give you answers, Pisces. When you're in a situation and you can either choose violence or just, not choose violence. What's that in your head? Giving you suggestions, and you make your choice after that. Yeah, sometimes you gotta listen to the positive ones, Pisces, not the negative ones, okay? Please do not. Believe me, I could have beat the shit out of somebody a few days ago, and I didn't. But I could have, but I didn't. Pisces. Then you have gentleness with Archangel Sandalfall. Self-defense is a fucking birthright. I don't care. I don't care where you at. I don't care what people say. Self-defense is a birthright. Gentleness with Archangel Sandalfall. And the message goes, be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments, Pisces. So if you know you're going to go somewhere and there is some people that they just, everywhere, in family reunions, at work, at the restaurant, there is always people that they are hating ass people. Hating ass people. Okay, they so full of hatred. Okay, they cannot see anybody happy. And sometimes this is people that they are very wealthy, very, very wealthy. Like they don't need anything from anybody. They are fucking loaded in the fucking bank. Okay? And you will figure, wow, somebody with so much money, somebody that goes to church, somebody that is projecting themselves as a good person, a good citizen of society, right? Why they're a hating ass person? You know what I mean? Like money is not everything. You know what I mean, Pisces? So don't take it personal. Hating ass people, don't take it personal, because it's their internal battle that they have with themselves, that they have with their demons, Pisces. So just avoid going to places like that. Avoid to interact with people like that. If you go to that Dunkin' Donuts and the cashier is an asshole, and you just don't go to another Dunkin' Donuts, go to another Starbucks. I mean, some people, just by you being near them and their shitty ass fucking energy, it's not that it triggers you, but it's more like, it's like shit. You can smell it. And if you're in the park and there is a pile of shit right next to you and it's stinking, what are you gonna do? You're gonna stay sitting over there? For some of you, if you walk dogs and you have the doggy bags, you might pick it up. You know what I mean? But will you sit there, or you go elsewhere where it smells nice? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's your choice, Pisces. It's telling you to avoid this type of people, to avoid this type of places, to avoid these situations. And it's not that you are a problematic person. But sometimes by avoiding going to certain places, you avoid problems. And sometimes it's even family, like you have a una corazonada, a hard feeling. You have a hard feeling that, for some reason you have like a certain type of anxiety that you don't want to go to that place. Oh, but it's the holidays. Oh, it's such and such birthday, let's go. No, don't go, because there's gonna be problems, you know what I mean? And that never fails, especially Piscean. We have such an intuition that none of the other zodiac signs have, and we gotta listen to it. Then you have chakra clearing with Archangel Metatron. And your message goes, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometry shapes. Pisces, I cannot wait to empty my my storage, and I always say it, but hopefully next week I do it. Because I have the sacred geometry tarot cards. Everything, how can I explain you? Since creation, we have used symbols, and those symbols, some are for protection, some are for different things, to manifest money, for different things, Pisces. Okay, so look into that, okay, because it's gonna be very helpful. Then you have compassion with Archangel Zachiel. And your message goes, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself, Pisces. So if there is something that happened and maybe you're getting blamed for it, for the way that you reacted, when in reality, the reaction was valid, Pisces. So have compassion for yourself. Soften your heart for other people, and maybe it's somebody misunderstanding you on purpose, Pisces. Hurt people, because if you're happy, if you have the grace of God inside your heart, or whatever you believe in it, you can believe in Krishna, you can believe in other different things, Pisces, and you can still be a joyful person. You can still I know people that they won't even hurt a mice. And I'm not saying, we usually go chase mice, but if I see mice in my house, I'm gonna put glue traps, because I don't want mice in my house. You know what I mean? Some people won't even dare to do that because, they're mice, so they acting like a mice. Bitch, I don't want no fucking mice in my house. But what I'm saying is, Pisces, hurt people, okay? And I'm not saying you're seeking for revenge, okay? But understand that hurt people. Don't take it personal, if you have to stand your ground, stand your ground. But don't get worked up for the shitty shit that shitty people does against you. It could be somebody being am I a man? You want to find out? Am I an immigrant? You want to find out? So yeah, Pisces, don't take it personal. Hurt people. You know what I mean? It's just the way that they are. It's just the way of how you say it. le encanta, le fascina. How you can say that? Like they really enjoy to be hurtful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Anywho, Pisces, have compassion for them. Have compassion for yourself. When they talk about the crucifixion, and then there is Jesus, and he had one people in each side. So one was belittling him. You know, if you are the son of God, you know, get us out of here. You know what I mean? And the other one was saying, you know, please forgive me, right? The other one, he got forgiveness from Jesus Christ, from the cross, right? And even if he was getting crucified, one of the last words that he said, it was what? He was telling his father to forgive them because they didn't know what they were doing, right? Some people know what they are doing, Pisces. But it's not your judgment day. It's their judgment day. And believe me when I said there is a judgment day, Pisces. So, you know, it will be a turning point that you're gonna be like, wow, is it really my fault? Is it really my fault? No, Pisces. Shitty people do shitty shit to everybody. You know, don't take it personal. It's not, you're not being their ultimate target. You know, they target anybody, everybody, and anything. You know what I mean? So have compassion for yourself, and the compassion for other people, forgive them, Father. You know, because at the end of the day, it's their judgment day. You know, no good deed go unpunished. Then you have career transition with Archangel Chamuel. And your message goes, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change, Pisces. So if you've been thinking about applying to another job, if you've been thinking about maybe going to school, it could be online college, Pisces, or take a course, get a certification. It's time to get it done, Pisces. It's time to get it done. And you know what? With the tarot cards, it was saying something about it like that. You know what I mean? That is something that you've been thinking for a while. Okay? And I don't know what it is. I'm over here and you over there, but it's some shape or form of change of circumstances that it has you in a turning point of, okay, I gotta do something. And you're gonna take that leap of faith, Pisces. I'm so happy for you. I really like your read for this week, Pisces, because it's gonna be full of changes, but it's gonna be full of positive changes, Pisces. It's gonna be to the point that you're gonna wish you did it sooner. But you know, have compassion for yourself. Don't beat yourself up of regrets because you didn't do it sooner. You know what I mean? It's better late than never, Pisces. It's better late than ever. So, do you still hear my loves? Where are you? Hunchmanton, are you still here? Okay, what was the question that you wanted me to look into? I don't need your date of birth. I don't need anything. I can channel your energy from all the way here. How things will go in court tomorrow. Okay. I wish you a good look, okay? I gotta go to court next week, and then I gotta go to court in 3 more weeks. You know? Talking about baby daddy drama llama. Well, ex-husband drama llama, because he's not baby daddy, he's ex-husband. You know, there's two terms. You know what I mean? But you know what they say? Choose wisely who you got kids with, because if the relationship goes sour, there is gonna be consequences from the wrong choice. Yeah. Anyways, let's see how is going to be court tomorrow for Hunch Man. Huncho Man 10. Drinking while drunk or driving while drunk? Oh my goodness. And then you were drinking and driving. Oh my, I hope it's the last time that you're drinking and driving, you know? Let's see. Well, do you quit drinking? It shows that you're drinking less. Two more cards. Okay. So this is transition, this is change, this is leaving behind, okay? This is a good card for accomplishments, okay? You're gonna be more conscious about drinking and driving. Okay. You are determined, okay, to continue to make these changes, okay? I think everything is gonna be okay. You're not gonna go to jail. You have happiness, you have fulfillment. So in the legal manner, it was your first offense. You have a clean record. I trust that you're not gonna go to prison. Is that what you're concerned? If you're gonna go to prison, I don't think you're gonna go to prison. But you know, when you go in front of that judge, you make sure you tell her, "I am so sorry, Your Honor. This was one of the stupidest thing I ever done in my life." You know what I mean? You could tell the judge that you had a designated driver, and then it disappear on you. You have to really tell the judge and be very confident, and you know, show him that you really mean business, and definitely follow up with that. You know what I mean? Because it's not only about you violating the law. It's not about you getting pulled over and you were under the influence of, you know, alcohol. It's the danger that you're not only putting other people, if you get into a car accident, the danger that you put in yourself if you get into an accident. You know, some people don't make it alive. You know what I mean? I am so sorry. Okay. It's not if you plead, is how the judge is gonna find you. You know what I mean? Because They already know that you're drunk. You know what I mean? You gotta tell the judge, yes, I was drinking. I had a designated driver and it disappeared on me. And I honestly didn't want to drive under the influence of alcohol. And I am very sorry. It's my first time doing this and it will never happen again. I will never be back in court for this matter. Hopefully not for another matter. But it's definitely not gonna be from a DUI. You know what I mean? You gotta definitely let the judge know that it was a very mistake, that you are very, very sorry, and you are ashamed of yourself for driving behind the wheel, under the influence. You know what I mean? Yes, yes. I'm not a driver, but if when I become a driver, I will not drive drunk. Now let me tell you, I drove drunk once. I was drunk and I was high on weed. And it was because a friend of mine went into labor and we needed to go to the hospital. Like we couldn't wait for an ambulance. And I'm like, I'm fucking drunk, but I wasn't drunk. I was actually tipsy. I wasn't shit faced. I wasn't drunk, to my tits. You know what I mean? We had to make it to the hospital. So, I was driving so slow. You're very welcome, my loves. I hope everything works out for you. Miss Trina, is that for me or is that for Honcho Man 10? And what situation you're talking about? Hunchman, you have a question for you from Miss Trina 2100. That is good. I'm happy for you. Your liver is gonna thank you. You know what I mean? And I cannot talk because I love Jello shots. I love my wine, Pisces. I kid you not, but I don't drink every day. If I'm off to work, I'm not drinking every time that I'm off. You know what I mean? So, but I like my Jello shots. It's been it's been wine Jello shots. You know what I mean? And sometimes, red wine is healthy if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? But some people, and I'm not saying this is you, Honcho Man 10, but some people can drink. They don't know how to handle their alcohol. They get aggressive. They start arguing with everybody. I dealt with somebody not so long ago like that. A reckless person, reckless person. When that person drinks, you know what I mean? It threatens the safety of anybody that is around them. You know what I mean? So definitely, I totally agree with you, Miss Trina. That if ever happens again that I'm drunk and my designated driver is not available, I will take an Uber. You know what I mean? Like when I start driving, Okay, if I know I'm gonna go to a bar drinking, I'm gonna take an Uber. You know, for the simple fact that it's a safety concern, not only for others, for you as well. You know what I mean? Some people don't make it out alive in car accidents, so it's um it's something to think about, you know. Well, my loves, thank you so much for stopping by. God bless you. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome night. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome day. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome Martin Luther King week. See you next time. Bye.